Your brain is made to survive, not thrive. So that's why you finalize a lot of things and made a lot of strategies to do something or achieve something in your life. Like, tell me how many to-dos you have right now, and what not you want to strategize, what not you want to meet. Strategize like making vision boards or saving reels that is informational, but you never visit it twice. It happened to me also a lot of time. And yeah, this is the reality of this age where we have a lot of things we save in our Instagram, YouTube, in many media, but here here your brain make excuses or procrastinate things you want to do. So here your brain is the one who will gonna fill the gap between your goal and your vision board. So we are talking about what is that gap that is between your goal and your vision board. So the gap here will gonna be fulfilled by your brain. Your brain is an important link between your goal and your vision board. So I will gonna tell you some strategies that I think will gonna work for you. And please, if you can, please write it, take action in this thing, and get benefit of seeing this video. So yeah, watch this video till the end. So strategy first, fix a new prompt in your subconscious mind. Prompts are placed by your conscious mind. Right now that prompts are placed by your conscious mind. You stick the image of what you want to achieve or get, but what about the prompt related to it? You strategize. You think that okay, I will gonna achieve this. I want this thing. I have this goal, and things like that. But what is the prompt you have related to that thing? Like if you want to achieve a billion followers, okay, if you have that goal, then what is your prompt behind that thing or related to that thing? Okay, if you want to be good in that exam, if you want to be in, if you want to crack this exam, then what thing, like what prompt you have about that thing? Like what is that related thing you have in your mind about all of this thing? Like what prompt you have? The prompt that I'm saying is that it means your past experiences and your fears. Whatever we want to do in our life, they all have a past experience or a fear. How like what it means, like if I have a certain thing to do in my life, if I have a goal that Diksha, I will gonna do this, then I will also have a fear related to it or a personal past experience related to it. I'm giving you an example of me, like shooting this video right now. I have a fear, like okay, how many people will gonna see me, how will they will gonna judge me, and all about that thing. And also I don't have a past experience that is not good. It is a good experience that I have, like past experience, but I don't have any bad past experience. So here is a prompt that I have in my conscious and my subconscious mind about shooting the video. But here I am telling you that I procrastinated a lot of time to shoot videos because my mind is not that much free. My mind also have some fears to not shoot, to not upload things. Like it is like our brain is made for survival. It don't want to go out of comfort zone. It don't want to go outside the comfort zone in every 1 hour in every day. It don't want to do all of this thing. But we have to go beyond our comfort zone. We have to go beyond our survival state. We have to thrive in our life. We are not animals that are here to survive. We can thrive in our life as a human being. So yeah, you want to be like example that more example that I can give you about that. You want to be recognized by people for your creation, but if I say you already getting it, you are already getting recognition, but what your mind will gonna think, like, oh, that much people are commenting, oh, I am seen by that much people. Your mind will gonna see that, because your subconscious mind is not for getting more views, having million subscribers, or creating video in every hour or every day. It is not made to go out of comfort zone in every day. It is not made like that. It is made for the survival. That's a thing. So, or you want that job, but your mind says, oh, after that I will have this much responsibility, and so on. There are many examples like that. So you can see here that here is a goal, but behind that goal there is a fear, there is a past experience. Like I'm telling you of example of the job. You want that job, but you also have that fear in your subconscious mind that if I get that job I will have these responsibilities. I have to do things on times, I have to be very responsible about everything. So there is a certain fear. Or you can have a past experience, you can have a bad experience or a good experience about your job. So here is the thing, here is all your prompt inside your subconscious mind, that is prompted by your conscious mind. Okay, so be specific about your fears and practice to neutralize it, normalize it, and don't over exaggerate it. Okay, here you have to tell yourself that if you have a goal, write every fear that is lurking from that goal, behind that goal. So there is a fear behind your goal, so just write it. Just try to normalize that thing, that okay, if I want this thing, then I will gonna have it, and I will gonna act like that, in that manner. I don't have to think much about that thing. You have to normalize that thing. You don't have to tell yourself that, oh, how I will gonna do this thing, how I will gonna be responsible in that new position, things like that. So you have to normalize everything. You have to normalize your fears, so it will not be a fear but a normal thing for you, for your subconscious mind. So you have to write every fear you have about your thing that you really want to do in your life. Just write it. Okay, so here is our first strategy where you have to take action about, write every fear you have about your goal that you want to achieve, because 2026 is arriving and I know a lot of people want to manifest their goal. They want to create something, they want to do something in their life. So that's why I'm creating this video, so you will gonna get a help with this video, that please get to your goal, because it is so possible to getting to your goal. And we all know that how vision board works for many people. You can see in these and social media where they say so you that they everything they just manifested they have in their vision board. So it is not about the vision board, but the image that you have inside your brain that you want to achieve. If you have that a clarity image inside your subconscious mind, then it is a proof that it can happen, it is possible for you. That's why you are able to seeing it inside your brain. So don't just be in the delusion that why you are thinking that big, or why you are thinking to doing that thing that is out of your comfort zone. You are thinking that thing because it is destined for you to do that, to become that. So please achieve your goal and tell yourself that it is not impossible. Anything is possible for you. Okay, because you have that infinite potential inside yourself. Okay, so here is our strategy second. Whatever things you want to manifest, first make it familiar to your body, because your body don't want to create what your brain knows. That's why we don't see many people's creation. And here is a very important point that I also get this thing from, I don't know where, but yeah, it says that your body don't want to create what your brain knows. And from 5 years, I think, I have this thing in my mind that I want to create this thing, I want to do this thing, but my brain knows, but my body don't want to do that. It procrastinate every action that I want to take, related to that thing. So it is very important thing that see whatever like what things you have inside your brain, it and how big is that thing. It is too big inside your brain that you have right now, and you should take action toward that thing that you have inside your brain. Don't procrastinate that thing that you can't do it. But if you have that inside your brain, you should actualize it in this physical 3D reality. Take action toward it, because I will gonna tell you that after taking action toward that thing, your life will gonna change. And I see this example in my own life, that's why I'm telling you. So yeah, please do that. So people don't breathe deeply because they don't want to feel buried emotions like anger, guilt, fear, or love. That is a very deep thing that I read from a book. It is so true that sometimes we don't want to, like unconsciously, we are very unconscious about that thing, that we don't breathe deeply in our work. Whenever we are very focused in work, or we are doing something, we don't want to feel, we don't breathe deeply because we don't want to feel things. Like reason, what is the reason of that is like most people struggle to manifest what they want is because their body doesn't feel safe to experience it. Deep breathing frees the body to feel, and feeling makes your desires familiar. Here you are grounding your reality because you always crave feeling of your desired reality. So here is a take for you, that deep breathing frees the body to feel, and feeling makes your desires familiar. So whatever goals you have inside your brain, just try to make it very familiar to your body, that okay, this is the goal that I have and I know I can achieve it. Just tell your nervous system that it is very safe for me to achieve that thing. That if I give you my example, I tell myself that Diksha, it is very very okay, it is very safe for me to being seen on social media. you know I tell this to my own self, I tell this to my own nervous system, that's why it is very okay for you to being seen on social media. That's how I am making it very familiar to my own body. I am making this action creation very familiar to my own body, to do not procrastinate in the future about these thoughts, about these actions. Because just think for a second, if my body is procrastinating to taking action toward the thing that I really want to do, then think about how many ideas that will gonna come to you, but it is not coming because your body is not ready for it, because it is procrastinating it. Then how can you have that idea? Then how you can have that thought, that magical idea? So that is the thing, that is why very familiar to your body, like about all your goals. Whatever vision board you have, whatever goal you want to achieve in 2026, just make it very familiar to your own body, just telling it is very okay for you to get this, because you are an infinite potential spirit. You can achieve everything. Just tell this to your own self. So yeah, here is the tech for you. Okay, strategy third. Balance between your goals and actions. It is very important. You decided what you want, but you really taking action to make it happen. Like you decided, I am gonna do this thing, I will gonna do that thing, but did you really take any action toward it to make it happen in the 3D reality? So like make an this take this thing as an alarm for your body. Tell yourself as this thing as an alarm, that you strategized this goal yesterday, but you have to take action toward it right now. Like that. So we decide we really want to be in relationship, but you don't really approaching someone. That is a very I think very small and very lame. It is very simple example that I'm telling you, that most of people uh, say that thing, that I want to be in a relationship, but I have nobody, I have no one, but the first thing is that, did you really approach someone? Like, this is the thing for me also, that I tell myself, that I tell this thing to me, my own self, that I want to be in a relationship, but I don't know, I don't have anyone in my life, I don't know what is the reason behind that. But the thing is, I'm not approaching anyone, I'm not talking to anyone. Then how can a person will gonna come to me? I have to take action. So I will gonna have this goal of having a good relationship with someone, but I'm not approaching anyone. So how can I get that? How can I complain this thing to me if I'm not taking any action toward it? So that is the thing. So it is very important to balance between your goals and your actions. So be clear about your goal, that if you are making that this is my goal, then this is a very mandatory thing, that I will gonna take action toward that thing. Then just include that thing in your goal. Then don't include that thing in your goal if you are very scared, if you are not able to take any action toward it. Okay, so yeah, if you really want to have a thing, then make it a goal, because manifesting your desired reality, it really takes action to make it happen. Okay, so yeah, strategy 4: give yourself primary proof that you will gonna get it, and it is destined for you. My example, like, I am doing my internship right now, like 10 to 7, and after that I don't know how I get to write about, like, how I get energy to write all this script and be in that mental place to create something for my YouTube channel. And that is my proof that how much I love to do this thing, and I am loving this journey to share my things with other people's, because this is my proof. That is, if that is like, proof is, if you loving the journey, you will gonna be in your destined place without over analyzing it. So that is my proof, that how much I love this thing, how much I love to doing all of this thing. Like, from like, in this morning, from 10 to 7 o'clock in this evening, and after that I'm shooting this video at 11 o'clock at night. And that is my proof to my own self, that how much I love to do all of this thing. That is my primary proof that I give to my own self, that Diksha, see how I am enjoying it, how I am enjoying this journey. So that is the thing, like, whenever you want to manifest your desired reality, see you are liking that journey or not, because it is the big proof that you will gonna achieve it someday. Because at this point you don't care about future, like, you don't care about failure or success, like, you just loving the process. That's it. That is my big proof to my own self, that okay, is I like, did I really liking the journey? Then okay, if I'm liking it, then it is my biggest proof, that is that I made for it, and I will gonna be in that desired reality that I'm wanting from this action, from this creation. So that is my primary proof that I gave it to myself. So similarly, if you have any goal and you are taking action toward that thing, so yourself that primary proof, that okay, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this thing. So yeah, give yourself that primary proof, like whatever you want to do, whatever goal you want to achieve, have that primary goal in your mind and tell it to your own self. Write it in your journal, that okay, I'm liking the journey, I really loving the journey. So that is your success. You will not gonna care about how much like you getting, how much views you are getting. So you will not gonna thinking about failure or success. You are just loving the process. That's the thing. So this is the 4 strategies that I share with you. So please apply this in your own life and tell me how it is helpful for you. Please leave a comment in the comment section, and please tell me how my videos are beneficial for you. Is it or not? Please tell me in this comment section. So yeah, and I'm always and always be grateful to you guys and loving you and loving my community.